I got two questions for you. The first one is, how do you store your passwords? Are you using a piece of paper like this one to keep your password secure right in your pocket? The second question is, are you using the same password across different websites? If you're doing this, you might just as well stop using your password at all because you're not protecting anything. Instead, you should use a password manager to manage your passwords. And that's what we're going to see in this video. We're going to talk about password managers, why we need them in the first place, what are the different options, and we're going to see at the end a practical approach on how to use it. Okay, let's begin by understanding what is a password manager. And essentially, it is an application or a tool that we use to manage the passwords. And by managing, I mean we can use it to create passwords, to store passwords in a secure way. So it's like a vault for passwords, and we can not only use it to secure the passwords that we create either inside this application or from other applications, and we can use it to access the different websites or applications that we have with those passwords that will be inside the vault. Now, if you're saying, Celeste, why do I need it? I've been using the same password to log into my personal email account, to my company email account, and so far things have been working just fine. Well, that's actually the problem. You see, from a security perspective, it is not recommended to use the same password in multiple services. If someone gains access to your password to log in just to one account, it means that they will be able to access the other accounts that you might have. Also, it is recommended to use a complex password that includes letters, numbers, special characters, so that it becomes harder for someone to try to guess your password. And if we try to do it manually, most likely it won't be as complex as it would be with a password manager. Another requirement from a security perspective is that we have to change the passwords on a regular basis. And doing this task manually is just going to lead to a problem because it's going to be very hard for us to keep track on which applications or sites we have to change the password, and also how often do we have to change it. It's going to be every 3 months, every 6 months, every 12 months. So by using a password manager, it's going to be very easy to not only keep track but also to make those changes on those applications. Now, there are different types of password managers. We have local ones, cloud-based, and what I call hybrid. A local password manager means that we have to install in the computer and we're going to create and store all the passwords just on that specific computer. This is the easiest option in case you want to store the accounts locally in your computer and you don't want them to be synchronized on the internet. A limitation with this option though is that if you try to access a website by using a different computer, you will have to install the local password manager on that computer as well, and copy the contents of your vault from computer A into a USB disk and connect to this other computer so that you can have the account details to access the website. A very well-known local password manager is KeePass that has essentially two options. You can either download it and install in your computer on a Windows computer, or you can just download the portable version and start using it. The cloud-based ones are not installed in your computer. They run on the cloud and you only have to install an extension in your browser, whether it's Chrome, Brave, or Firefox. There are different options such as ProtonPass, LastPass, 1Password. Essentially, they all provide the same basic services that you can get for free, or in case you want, you can also choose the premium versions. Cloud-based ones give you the flexibility to access your accounts from any other computer without copying any file, as long as you install the extension and you log into the password manager provider. In case you want to have a hybrid option, meaning a local one and a cloud-based at the same time, you can use options such as Bitwarden or 1Password to meet that requirement. Using a password manager is very simple. As an example, I'm going to show you how to set up KeePass, and I'll be using the portable version, which means I don't have to install to start using it. Okay, so I'm going to open KeePass, and it's going to throw an error because I deleted the previous database file. So I'm just going to create a new one, I'm going to create a new database. And okay, this is where it's going to save the database file. So take note of the place. And now I'm going to set the master password. So it's like I just need to know the master password, which will allow me to open the vault, and all the other passwords or accounts I'll be managing using KeePass. I'm going to set up master password. Okay, it looks like it's not the same. Yeah, no, it's the same. Okay, I'm just going to leave everything as default. This is an emergency sheet. I'm just going to skip for now. And this is it. So if we want to create, let's suppose, we can organize these into folders. Like I can create the accounts to log into Windows systems, to access network devices, internet, email, home bank. You can organize the way you want it, right? So let's suppose that I want to create a general account on an account that I can use. Okay, let's be specific to network devices. So I'm going to select this folder, network. I'm going to create a new one. Let's suppose Cisco routers, probably router. And let's give it a name. So I'm going to be Celesium. Now the password, if I click here, show hide, it is going to pre-fill with the password, and I can change this if I want. So according to the policy requirements that I have to follow if I want to use it for company or something else, so I can change here the type of password. So I'm going to open the password generator. Okay, and now I can select which options to use to make the password harder or more complex. So for example, I want to use minus, underline, I want to use special characters. And if I come over here, preview, I can see this is going to generate all of these passwords. Okay, and I can save here, and you can see it's going to generate another password, and I can close this. Okay, and then I have the password just to use on Cisco router. And this way it will be easier for me to not only create the accounts, create the password, but also to keep track on which ones are going to expire. So for example, let me open this. I can set the deadline, like, okay, this is going to expire, let's see, if I can change here, like in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in 1 month, in 3 months, 6 months. And so when I log into KeePass, it's going to tell me, look, this password is about to expire or is already expired. So it's going to be very easy for me to manage my passwords, my account this way, and also in a more secure way. So this is how we use password managers to manage our passwords. If you took value from this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.